Hey guys, so I saw Krampus the other night, and I don't have too much to say other than it was really good. This was surprisingly a lot of fun to watch. I just didn't know by the trailer how serious it was going to take itself, but with Adam Scott in the lead, I was kind of hoping, hey, maybe this will be a more comedic film, and it was. And I think that's what really made Krampus work so well is that it doesn't take itself really that seriously. It's a very dark comedy. It's still, in a lot of ways a horror film, but you could kind of compare this, and not just because of the Christmas setting, but you can compare this a lot to something like Gremlins or maybe the Evil Dead films in a way. Although this is not as graphic as the Evil Dead, this is PG-13. But the movie works by not taking itself too seriously and just having fun, and that's what this film is. It's not really a scary film by any means, but it is a very fun, dark comedy. I thought all the actors, actually, including the kid actors, did a good job. I even think a lot of the themes involving the Christmas setting in the film was done really well. The movie does actually go into quite a bit about Christmas and the spirit of Christmas and stuff like that. And I think that was presented really well. Just the opening title sequence alone was really darkly humorous, and because it's very relatable to our society. And the characters are very much like, and I compare this in a good way. The family reminded me a lot of the family from Poltergeist. In the beginning, they're dysfunctional. They're not very likable. They're all just kind of wrapped up in their own self-centered world. But once the danger strikes, then they all become human 3D characters and like characters that you really believe exist or could exist, and they come together to fight this danger, and they become attachable characters. The cinematography is really good. There's as far as the special effects go, Krampus and quite a few of the other horror effects are CGI, but there are some practical effects that are really good. One in particular, a clown Jack in the Box monster that looks really good. That effect looked great. Definitely the closest part to the film that I thought was, as far as it being a horror film, that I thought was really creepy and well done. But yeah, I would actually recommend Krampus. It's if we're putting it under the horror film category, it's easily one of the better ones I've seen this year. I know that because it's December, there's a lot of Oscar, nominees coming out right now, so you might be more tempted to check those out. But if you want to just watch a fun, dark comedy horror film, I would definitely recommend Krampus. Get some friends together and check it out. So yeah, thumbs up for me.